enough to have many, many clear nights growing up, and I was very fascinated by looking up at the sky, seeing these clear nights and wondering what was out there. And then along my path, I was very lucky to have teachers and great mentors along the way. I found out that in order to be an astronomer, you needed to know something about math and something about physics and maybe a little chemistry and here and there. And I liked those things and showed some aptitude for them. And so all of that kind of came together. I went to college. When I went to college, I studied physics and some astronomy. And then I got my PhD in astronomy in Seattle. And then after that, did research at a couple different places and came to be an astronomer here at Boston University. So one of the ways that I help students to understand some of the multidisciplinary ideas that we have in astronomy and some of the very vast scales is by choosing to do lots of demonstrations in class where they kind of learn about the large scales and are able to scale down to things that are tangible, but also trying to get them to observe the night sky. We go to the roof of this building where we have telescopes and we look at the stars and we try to apply some of the concepts that we learn in class that seem kind of maybe esoteric and theoretical to actual practical exercises. The aspect I like the most is standing in front of a classroom and chatting with students, helping excite them about astronomy, in particular students who are English majors, who are students who maybe think they're scared of science and getting them excited about it. But I also love working with students in my research group and helping train them to be kind of the next generation of astronomers. The thing I like the least is writing grants to bring in money to fund my research. It's an extremely important part of what we do and is important for funding graduate students, observing trips, writing papers, but it's probably the least fun thing that I do. Astronomy is very, very accessible to the public these days. You can turn on the PBS and you see Nova or Nova Science Now, and there's always something with astronomy. You can go to Amazon or any of your favorite booksellers and find countless books that have popular astronomy described, and whether that's about cosmology and the origins of the universe or the discovery of these countless planets that have been found around other stars. There's so many ways to learn about astronomy these days, and so I think it's an extremely accessible science for the public.